Hello, Commander.
Alright guys, let's get into this. Is now the round 4, I believe. It's 2-1 in the man that you are looking at's favor right now. He's up a match against the #1 player in the world with his amazing Vanya connection on Salami. And, well, his name is StrikerR. His opponent, the #1 player in the world, currently down a match. In the blue trunks, it is Nakamura, RTS. Now on CF, or CH, excuse me, the importance of this map is these two camps right here. Usually you'll see a little bit of jester play to try and snipe the early hero aggression, but getting control over these two camps to get level 3, again, very, 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 very important. So we'll have to see how these guys decide to handle that. But for now, let's just kind of see if there's anything too spooky that happens. Dogs just kind of saying hi to each other, giving quick puppy kisses. But nothing of significant importance is happening so far. Looks like Blue's dog is just going to go ahead and head back. Nothing too surprising there. There's the house. Alright, so now the real question is, do we see the torches get lit? If the torches get lit, we know it's an early hero. We do know it's an early hero. And it's a mirror. Okay, so both players actively going to be trying to essentially secure the middle of the map. Now there was one thing that I noticed from Scaffs, which I really like to see. I think he was the first person that showed it to us, is to actually go Jester first, so that you can pretty much get the opponent's hero down so low that when your hero finally comes into play, it's actually very easy for you to kill them off and then get the XP and then basically re-secure containment over these two creeps. So we'll have to see how they handle. Well, of course, you know, both players probably a little on edge. It is LK for red and it is LK for blue. So again, we're gonna have a mirror, which is fine. Double training camp to be expected. Double training camp to be expected. It's gonna be a footman frenzy, boys and girls. Strap on your big noodle thinking caps and get on your hard hats as we're going to... Oh, hang on. Hello, what? Derpy pathing? Derpy pathing? Derpy pathing? Derpy pathing? Derpy pathing? Alright, well, whatever the heck that was on about. It looks like Red's actually going to take control. He's gonna see the blue LK here. I'm a little bit surprised by this decision from Nakamura, to be absolutely honest with you. Usually, early game control over this location is incredibly important. Giving this up isn't the end of the world, but essentially you're allowing your opponent to get to level 3 without much hassle, to say the least. He's going to be able to go ahead and get these boars. Footman really shouldn't be tanking this damage. There you go, because you can just go ahead and lifesteal with LK. I mean, this is barely going to put him at level... This is going to put him at level 2, but it's not going to put him at level 3. So now he's essentially banking on the idea that he's going to be able to kill any of the footmen from excuse me, StrikerR. Triple footsies, double footsies, but the training camp is already on its way. Bit of a skirmish already going on. We're going to see probably Blue trying to windwalk to engage. And he could just ult on this. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. Windwalk to try and avoid it. And now he's going to just go ahead and try and target down one of the footmen. Footman backing up so he doesn't get level 3. Going to get it, but it's not enough for level 3 just yet. The hero getting targeted down here by Red. Just going, but at the same time, this target fire is killing him because he's lost all of his footmen. There's 2 more already on the way. Going to knock 1 down here, but now it's 1v4. Very aggressive play here. He's going to try and target down. Might even be able to get the steal. It's going to be a life fight. And ooh, Blue does stay alive. Okay, he does trade off. I don't think it gave him level 2, but it put him so close to level 2, it doesn't really matter that Blue actually, or Red got this position anymore. A very, very aggressive fight for Red to just hero focus like that. I seriously think his minor lead, if you will, was completely lost by that hero focus. He had the hero, he had the lead hero advantage. And, you know, it was mirrored like that. All you had to do was pretty much just A move, and you would have been fine. But it is now 5 versus 4. with the 5th on the way. Actually, it's going to be, he's now always down 1 guy, which is a big deal. I do wish we were able to return on the violence, because I'd really like to see the bodies flopping every which way. He's just kind of checking to see if, I don't know why he checked that actually. He knows that LK is dead. So, a little bit weird. They are both regaining their heroes. Do we see a blacksmith? Fantastic. I love when players build blacksmith. It is so important in a mirrored match that you start your blacksmith as soon as possible. Blue is going to have the blacksmith advantage, he's going to have the numbers advantage, and he's going to have the hero advantage coming into the next fight, which is a big deal. So, Blue is actually scouting out right now, just kind of trying to take a look around. I love this decision from him. He saved his dog long enough to just kind of take a look around. He sees the resources. Wolf is gonna die. Yoink. There he goes. And now this army is out of position. So level 2 LK for Blue is going to get level 3, which is exactly what he needed. So he's gonna be able to come back, grab these guys, and now he'll be able to fight this blue army. Oh wow, that spawn timing is a bit awkward. This boar, oh what a good ult, that was such a good ult. And both players just scatter their army, players and units everywhere, but Blood Rush is now back here for Blue, which is a big deal. Engagement's gonna be much easier, and the combat is going in Blue's favor. Jesus, these charges. Yeah, Red needs to just, hello boars. What are you doing here? Does he even get the healing for that? Oh. Did he just lose LK to Boar? I think he just lost LK to Boar. Okay. Oh, this is going to be delayed. This is going to be so delayed. I seriously think he needs to bring some guys over here so he can get his gold back online. He's going to be suffering. He's going to be suffering. There he goes. He's just started the respawn, so... we have a level 5 LK now against a level 3. So, one big... Again, the engagement is starting to quite heavily favor... Oh, pathing. Wonderful pathing. Going to lose 2 units because of sweet pathing. This is going to be a good ult spot. Oh, this is going to be such a good ult spot. He's bleeding units for no real reason in particular. Windwalk into ult. Weird pathing. And he's back into his base now. There's the Screech. That was a pretty good Screech regardless. And now Blue's units are just chasing down all of the scattered Red. Some Workmen are here. Here is the Screech from Red. That was a pretty good Screech. It did a lot of... It hit pretty much everything in the Blue army, and Blue needs to just go ahead and get out of dodges, which is exactly what he's going to do. Workers chasing down the Footmen. These units aren't even actually attacking anymore. There we go. And the engagement's going on. Workers trying to do their best, but it's now just Workers into level 4 LK against Knight. The Footmen, excuse me. Footmen going to be able to easy clean all of these Workers up. And that should be pretty much game at that point, as after you dip into your worker line, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's it. He's got 1 guy, 2 guys. Yeah, that's game. Ooh, do you smell what the Nakamura's cooking? It's all tied up, boys and girls. All tied up.